guys, this is Christina. This is Mary.
Hi, Mary.
And we are
the
Southern Prosperity Podcast.
We've been talking about the 12 steps.
We have.
The 12 steps are a list of items that were created by two alcoholics back in the 30s, Dr. Bob and Bill W. And it has evolved into every area you could think of, from Overeating Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, Adult Children of Alcoholics.
And so there's just so many things that the 12 steps actually encompass. And before you click off, because we want you to understand that these 12 steps, we are going to actually use this as a guide to improving our entire life and figure out where our shortcomings are, what we need to make these lists of, what, how we can actually use this to improve our lifestyle. Yeah. So I am actually coming across these 12 steps for the first time, so I'm pretty excited. And we're on step number, is it 10? 9.
10, 11, and 12.
10, 11, 12.
Yeah. So are the last three. I was introduced to the 12 steps through the program Al-Anon, which is for friends and families of alcohol, because I grew up in a family that had some dysfunction, and I was introduced to Al-Anon by a friend, a neighbor, whose husband had been in sobriety for decades and then started drinking again. And she came to me and said, I found this group. I wish you would go with me. And it really, I had to be almost 40, late 30s. And it grew into something that just helped me all through these decades. It just can help anyone, no matter if you've dealt with addiction, alcoholism, yourself, or with a family or friend. And it's just a wonderful guideline to help you be a better person. We're the Southern Prosperity Podcast.
Yes, we are.
So we'll start with 10.
Okay.
And it says, continue to take a personal inventory. Okay. And when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. So this is a continuation of the first 9 steps, where we went through admitting that we were powerless and that there was a God that could actually help us. And then we took a moral inventory of our life, because you focus on yourself in the 12 steps. It's not about focusing on anyone else. Okay. We are just trying to be the best person that we can be. And that is exactly what number 10 is saying, that we are continuing to take that personal inventory. You're looking at your life and going, what have I done today? And this is all biblical based. As a matter of fact,
there's a
step
Bible verse.
10, comes from 1 Corinthians 10:12. So if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall. That's pretty heavy. Sometimes we think we're doing everything just right, don't we?
And then you fall off the wagon.
Yeah. Or, I just said that and I said I wasn't going to say that again. Or I just hollered at my husband and I had promised that I would be more calm and patient. And
I forgot to take my medicine, though. That's always my excuse.
Oops. The lack of hormones got to me again. I just screamed out to the top of my lungs just because he walked in with muddy boots. And but yeah, it's a continuation, guys, and we should be doing this every day. As Christians, we believe that we sin every day and that we should be asking God for forgiveness every day. And that's basically what this is saying, is we're taking a personal inventory of our life and where we went wrong. And when we're wrong, we promptly admit it. That's a wonderful thing in friendship and in marriage. When you say something, and you catch yourself, oh, honey, I'm so sorry I said that. Or Christina, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'm late again.
You don't have to ask. You don't have to say that.
but it's something for me.
Okay.
It does. It helps the person that has done that wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not necessarily about the other person, it's about owning up to what you have done wrong in your life or that day or in that moment and admitting it and owning up to it. And then asking for forgiveness from God and from maybe that person. Okay, so then we go to step 11. We sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Now, we talk about God as we understood Him. Christina and I are Christians, so we believe in God, Yahweh, God, and Jesus Christ. But these 12 steps were not written for just one religious belief or one denomination. These 12 steps were written so that people could get sober, so that people would have a guideline to get them over any addiction or compulsion that they were in. And then the wives of these two men that started this, they started meeting and they created a group called Al-Anon. And these 12 steps, they tweaked them a little bit to where they could use them so that they wouldn't go crazy because they were living with an addict or an alcoholic. And so that's exactly what this means when it says the God of your understanding. This is for Islam, Buddhist, non-believers, some that may think higher power is the universe. These are steps that just help with trying to be the best person that you can be while living on this planet. And number 11 is saying that we sought through prayer and meditation. So many of us pray. We should be praying daily. I pray constantly all day long. Meditation is a good way to get into that self-awareness so that we can understand what did I do or say that might not have been the best thing. And then you're trying to improve your conscious contact with God as you understand Him through that prayer and meditation. And you're praying only for knowledge of His will and for the power to carry that out.
And what's the verse?
Let's see. So seeking conscious contact with God through prayer and meditation is encouraged in Psalms 19:14. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Yeah, I've got that memorized as, this is more of a newer, like an NIV version, but that verse says, may the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your eyes, oh God. And that's so important, especially as Christians or believers, that everything that we say and the things that we do or think be pleasing to God, because that's who we're supposed to be pleasing anyway. If we try to please ourselves, that's selfishness. It causes problems. If you're trying to please a person, you're going to have some problems. Our first goal should be pleasing God. And from there stems the pleasure of ourselves, the pleasing of our partners or our friends.
Just reading that verse and actually hearing the word meditation and heart actually put a different perspective to meditation, because normally whenever I associate meditation from the earthly aspect of things, from outside of my faith, just meditation in general that everybody else does, they always say it's in your mind. And I've never actually tried it with my heart or my soul. Like I can eventually get to that point that I feel it, but I never tried it to focus on that in the beginning. Does that make sense?
Yes.
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 So even just that alone may actually change my life in a different way. Does that make sense?
Yes. Is it okay to share
Of
an
course.
app, a free app?
You can share anything as long as you give credit to the actual company that makes it.
This is a free app that I use. Now, they try to sell you things and they try to get you involved in doing more, but there's so many free meditation.
A lot.
In just 5 to 10, 15 minutes a day.
Right.
And some of these are very short, they're very simple, but the app is called Insight Timer.
Okay.
And I have been using this for over a year and a half.
Oh.
And I try to meditate every morning and every night. Sometimes I'm able to sit and be quiet while I meditate. Sometimes I do this first thing in the morning before I get out of bed. I definitely do it at night. I put those earbuds in and I go to sleep with one of these 5 to 15 minute meditations. And then I just wake up enough to get those earbuds out and turn the airplane mode on my phone and get it in the drawer. But it's just been life-changing. It's all about, to me, self-awareness. We need to be aware of what we're thinking, what we're saying, and how we're feeling. And this helps so much, especially when you're a type A person like me that's always been so busy running, doing, and so many of us are, especially us women. We just think we have to do it all. We are pretty much doing it all. And when you can slow down and pray and meditate, it just brings things into a calmer perspective.
It does.
And it allows you to be aware of what you've been thinking and how you've been feeling. And that's so important. And then we get into step 12. After we've gone through all these other 11 steps, we've had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps. And we've tried to carry this message to alcoholics or people in general.
Place or things.
And to practice these principles in all our affairs. And that's where this kind of encompasses all areas of your life. That's why the 12 steps are so important, not just for alcoholics or addicts, or even friends and families of alcoholics and addicts. Anyone can use these steps to be a better person.
They can. What is the Bible verse for step 12?
Finally, step 12 says, carrying the message to others. This is aligned with the Great Commission. This is from Matthew 28, 19 through 20. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And in the 12 steps,
to spread the word of Jesus Christ.
And this is about spreading
the word of the 12 steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
That there is help beyond addiction, or even if you're living in addiction. So many people come to these 12 steps and they are in the throes of alcoholism or addiction. And they start through these steps and they are able to come out. As a matter of fact, in 1935 is when these first two alcoholic men met. And it took them about 4 years before I think Dr. Bob actually quit drinking. And they started the group AA.
That is awesome. I can totally see how a lot of this can help a lot of people. And I hope that y'all see that as well. It does. You can see that all 12 of these steps, even the ones that don't have a direct verse to correlate with it, were taken from some of the contexts of the Bible to help you have a better life.
Yeah.
And a different perspective in life to understand that what you do, your actions that you take affect other people, and that not only do you need to ask for forgiveness for yourself, the other people, but so you can get closer to the Lord, right?
Yeah. And have closer relationships with each other. Yeah. This has saved a lot of marriages.
Yes.
By people. The one that was not in addiction got introduced to these 12 steps through this 12th step of having had a spiritual awakening, and someone actually came and told them about this. This changed my life. Try it. And it's just a wonderful guideline. And then there are slogans, wonderful slogans. I love several of these slogans. I'll just go through a few of them.
I'm ready.
Let go and let God.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard that one?
Millions
that is a 12-step slogan. Let go and let God.
Let go and let God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one is one day at a time.
One day at a time.
That's all we're promised.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
And there's several others.
Like
take what you like and leave the rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's really where we're coming from.
Yes, and leave the rest, because it may not apply to you.
That's right.
You could be an awesome Christian lady like me and not need half of these.
That's right.
Or you need them all and you just don't know it.
Yeah, this has been fun going through these. There's 3 videos prior to this one.
Yes.
So go back and start with step 1.
Yeah, go back and watch step 1, because I'm going through each step emotionally in these videos, guys, and I don't, because this is the first time I've ever actually read it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure it out internally in my brain and go through these steps to try to figure out what exactly I'm doing wrong.
Or what are we doing right?
Yeah. What am I doing right?
A lot of us are doing a lot of things right.
Hopefully.
And you'd be surprised once you go through these 12 steps, or you're like, I think I'm doing that.
I think I
am.
I'm
making amends to those people that I hurt.
I don't know when I hurt people. I'm probably always hurting people.
That's self-awareness.
Because I just think that they need to get thicker skin. I don't think I'm the problem.
Okay. Good luck, guys. Go through the 12 steps.
Yes.
Go back to the previous videos.
Yes, and we are wishing you prosperity, guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, watch this video, because we have a lot of awesome stuff in there.
We're the Southern Prosperity Podcast.
Yes, we are.